Well, hello, everybody. Hello, hello. My name is Antonio Ghost with AG Technology Consultants. Want to give a shout out to all the social media people watching live. Um, Again, we're doing something a little different tonight. We're doing live here on this platform. We also live here on Instagram as well. I am new to Instagram Live, so work with me a little bit here. But I wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching the replay. But let me reintroduce myself for those who don't know me. Again, my name is Antonio Ghost, and I'm with AG Technology Consultants. We've been in business for over 25 years, helping small businesses, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, corporations to provide their tech support for them in various aspects of their businesses to help them to be functioning and keep doing what you do best. So tonight, this show is all about you. It is all about you. It's all about helping you answering your questions free of charge. I just come on every Tuesday at 7 p.m. for 30 minutes and I answer any question you may have. It's just a free fall, ask your questions, just ask away. I do have a couple of things I want to talk about tonight. There has been kind of a very hot topic, so I'm kind of going to get into it a little bit more. Um, so hello everybody on Instagram. I see some people out there on Instagram world. So again, ask your questions. Let me put it on the screen for you guys. Again, there's no real format, which is probably not a good thing to say. but but there's no real format. I'm just here to give free tech advice. So if you have a question, by all means, go ahead and just drop those questions in, and I will absolutely answer your questions. Hello, 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 and hello. So if you're on Instagram, you know how it goes. If for those who Instagram, type your question in, and we'll answer your question. I'm here for 30 minutes at 7:30 Central Standard Time. We will log off, but you always can ask me any and all of your tech questions. So, yep, and free of charge. No gotchas. No, I give you a little bit of information. Come back and call me, and I'll give you the rest of the cost. Nope. Whatever it is, if I can answer the question, I'm here to answer the question. So we did this during the height of the pandemic, and people really found a lot of great value out of it. And people asking over and over again, "Hey, when are you gonna do this again? Hey, when are you gonna do this again? Hey, when are you gonna do it again?" And like, I, what just happened? I hadn't really been released to do it, but just came up to be released to do it again because it definitely takes some commitment to do it. So again, welcome to everybody watching the replay. Let me know if you're watching the replay. Hashtag uh, AG replay. Hashtag AG replay. All right, let me go ahead and get into something that I wanted to. There's been a really hot button topic. Let me know if you're here too. By the way, you know how the FB algorithms work. So show me some love, sprinkle the love, as my wife would say, sprinkle the love, and just let me know where you're watching from. Just even if you don't have a question, just do me a favor and let me know where you're actually viewing from. And if you're viewing live or if you're viewing the replay, just let me know that as well. Again, thank you everybody who's here on Instagram. So let me get into this a little bit. The question has been a very hot topic recently, has been, I hope that's the right English. Should you dump your Comcast modem and purchase your own modem from Amazon, Best Buy, or any electronic store that sells modems? If you guys can see over here somewhere, yeah, over here, I got a little setup tonight. I'm going to show you now. Some people want to dump their Comcast or Xfinity modem or AT&T modem or what have you. But I'm particularly talking about Comcast. They want to do it because you're spending upwards of $20 of your business, $15, $18. I think I'm paying $18 in my home. Well, I was for a modem. So that could add up over the course of time. Well, that was not always the biggest. I didn't really push people to do that for that little bit of a savings, although it's about 200 plus dollars. But what has been happening lately is the Comcast modems are trash. And I'm just gonna be very blunt, they're trash. And so if you're working from home now, your kids working, from school remote learning, or just you got a lot more thing. Every TV you buy now is internet-based television. You really need to have a good, strong internet connection, and unfortunately, those modems are just not worth cutting out. So I have literally done research. I really found the solutions, some very workable solutions for your home or your business, where you can get rid of the Comcast modem, purchase your own, and then get better Wi-Fi connection, get better speeds that you're paying for. So if you're paying for 100 speeds, you're going to get 95% of the speeds you're paying for. So this gives you a better experience working from home, or even if you're not working from home, just period, just streaming, television streaming. Everybody's doing, whether it's be Netflix now or doing Hulu TV or Fire Sticks or whatever you're doing. It just gives you a better ability to actually gives you the better ability to actually what's the word I'm looking for? Have a better experience. All right, so let's get right into it. So for those just joining, if you have a tech question, just drop your tech question in. If you're watching, do me a favor, just let me know where you're watching from. Just let me know you're watching from, and you're watching live or you replay. So here's the first thing. Now, this is probably one of the more well-known models, but this is the Aries modem. Now, I hope I said that right. ARRIS. And everything I got here came from Best Buy. And this is really something you can do yourself. I'm not saying it's something you have to go out and hire somebody. Hire somebody. Now that L Carter seemed like somebody I know. I wonder is that the person I think it is. All right. But anyway, so the first thing you have to do is two components to this. Is two components to actually building, or let me thank you. Let me say it differently. To increasing your Wi-Fi and internet connection in your home or business, not just saving money, that's the benefit. But if you really want to get a good, strong internet connection in your home, you want to replace the Comcast modem you have, and you want to go out and get a modem like this. Now, I have a Netgear, but for the sake of this demonstration, there's an Aries modem, and Aries has about four different ones. The one that I have here is a SB6190. Now, it's what's called, and I don't want to get too technical, but this is a Diasis 3.0. They now have 3. I thought that was you. How you doing? I miss you. I miss you so much. So this is actually a 3.0. The 3.0 is being phased out, and they got 3.1, but it just depends on what you need. So I would recommend I was getting 3.1, but this is 3.0. Now this modem costs about $80. It was on sale, normally about $99. So I think it's like $10, $10 or $15 off. So this was the modem. So this replaces the black box you have in your home. This places the black box you have in your home, or the black box you actually have at your office. So you place it with this. And it's very simple. You call Comcast, you give them the MAC address. They go through the process of activating it. It can be a little bit of an issue depending on who you get, because everybody don't know how to do it, and it causes you a little bit of problems. But if you just work with if you get the wrong person on the phone, hang up, call back, and tell them you're trying to activate your own modem, blah, blah, blah. Let them know they know what to do. You may have to do that a couple times if you don't know what to say to them up front, because sometimes you get the wrong person on the phone. But you do that, 15, 20 minutes is activated. Then you want to now replace, now the Comcast modem is actually an all-in-one unit. It's a Comcast, it's the modem, it's this, then it's actually the router. And the router was what runs all your computers, all your Wi-Fi. So now you're getting rid of the all-in-one device, and you now splitting them up and getting two different components. Modem, and then you want to get something called, I've been recommending something called a Linksys. I don't know how to pronounce it. VELOP. Somebody say that. Well, you can't say it because y'all not live with me. But here's one. Now, this is one of the more high-end devices. Okay. Now, what happens is now this is called a mesh network, and you have three devices. One operates as your router, and the other ones are they're different from being just extenders. They are actually called actual access points. So you take the first one, you plug it in, you configure it. The app walks you through everything, very visual. It walks you through everything, and then it tells you go plug in the second one. You want to plug in the second one in a different part of your house. So what happens is it creates what's called a mesh network, a 360 network. So one device talks to the next device talks to the next device, and it creates a coverage in your home. Like this particular device here covers it says 45 devices, and it covers a square foot of 4,500 square foot. So now this costs about this particular one here costs roughly about I got the receipt here. So this entire setup for this customer was approximately $300, $294 to be exact. $300. Okay, it's $300. Now, you may say that's a lot of money. It is, depending on what also about what you're valuing. If you're valuing, always being connected, internet, and have to restart your internet every other day, right in the middle of your Zooms, whatever the case may be, then it's worth it. Now, I just purchased one for another for a person who works from home and it cannot afford to be down. It was critical. So we got the same setup, but we got a more higher end, the next level up. So her entire setup, this is 3 devices. For her, we got 4 devices, and her setup costs in the neighborhood of about $600. So about double the price of this, but she's going to get much. She also has a bigger location. In this location, here was just 1 level. This person has a 3-level location we had to cover. So it's about $600 for the actual setup, but I'm pretty much can guarantee you not have any issues. So that's that. Hopefully you guys hope to answer your question, but it is definitely well worth it. Plus you're going to save upwards of about $200 a year. So if you person who does ROI, you can kind of configure that. If you even spent $300, you know, in a year and a half, you have all your money back, and now you're in the profit. If you spent $600, you may take you 2 to 3 years to get it back. But again, it's not about the money so much as it is about your productivity, your time, and not being frustrated having to always restart your devices. So again, shout out to everybody on social media watching live right now. Let me know you're watching. Type in the comments where you're from, where you're watching from, whether you are live or watching the replay. All right, so again, let me reintroduce myself for those who are just joining right now. Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Antonio Ghost. I am the president and founder of AG Technology Consultants. I have been in technology, actually been owning my own business for over 25 years now. And I've been helping small businesses, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, corporations helping them to advance their company through technology. We operate as a technology consultants. We don't just fix stuff. We actually sit down with the customers and find out what is it that what are you actually looking for? What's going to help you become better and more effective and more productive in your everyday business. So if you're a lawyer, my job is to help you continue to be, allow you to focus on being a lawyer and not focus on being an IT person. I tell people all the time that you have there's 3 people you really need, 2 you cannot get away with. 2 you can get away with it, but 3 you really need. You need a good attorney, you need a good accountant, and you need a good IT person. And most times our small businesses they're trying to be all of those things, especially trying to be the IT person because of cost and things like that. But that's why we created this show, to give you guys free technology advice. So I would definitely say take advantage of this. If you have any questions, actual tech questions, I'm here to answer those questions. You also can leave your feedback as well. Leave your feedback as well. I would love to hear from you. If you have anything you want me to talk about or discuss, then I absolutely will do that. So again, I may actually I may be doing some other stuff while you guys are here. I'm here. You guys remember Periscope is still out, actually. It's just now Twitter. Remember Periscope? People would come on Periscope, if you guys remember that, and they would literally just they were literally just that's what we're looking for. Sit there and just watch people just sit there and stare at them like all day, like this for hours. People would be eating, they would be doing all kind of stuff. So it's a little weird for me to do that, but yeah. Hey, Laverne, if you're still with me, hey, give me a call tomorrow, or I can call. If you have the same number, I'll give you a call just so we can catch up. So again, if you're coming on live right now, I'm here. I don't have an agenda. this 30-minute window, which now we have 15 minutes left, is really to offer free advice. Um, I have a little bit of knowledge about the industry of technology. So if you have any questions whatsoever, by all means, ask away. And for those just joining, I was talking earlier about some of the equipment. So you had to go back and watch the replay, unless you have a question about it. And I'll answer the question about the type of equipment you need to actually upgrade your Wi-Fi in your home. Okay. Cool. I will certainly give you a shout. I I've been like seriously, I've been thinking about you like a lot, like a whole lot. Our mutual buddy got married. Ain't that something? Who'd have thought that, right? ah, all right. What's going on in the technology world? I guess I should have some stuff ready to talk about. That probably would help, wouldn't it? But I don't want to do that. I want to just answer y'all questions. A little weird though, just sitting talking to myself. Maybe next week I have some content and stuff to talk about. All right, well, here's something. Today, Comcast went down in the Midwest. Yeah, you heard? How you know that? Hi, Cynthia. How you doing? You have to take questions. Let me know. So, Comcast went down this morning, and I immediately put out a news blast to all of our clients, letting them know that it was down. And this is what's interesting. I think because I was proactive with it, I didn't get no calls. Now, I knew everybody had gone down because I got all these alerts. All the customers that we manage in our company. Yeah, okay, I got you. all of our all of our customers who we manage their IT for, we have protocols in place. So if the network goes down, internet goes down, phone system go down, anything goes down, we get an alert before the customer even arrives. So before customers got to work this morning, I had already let them know that Comcast was down or what have you. But that's not my point. My point is this. Um, if your IT person don't have that, might need to call me. Just kidding. That's a little shake. But anyway, got me to thinking. And all of my clients where internet is absolutely mission critical, for all of my clients who phone system runs off of the internet, we have backups in place. We have backup internet in place, and they didn't miss a beat. Their backup source kicked in, everything reconfigured, and they kept working. Of course, it's not going to be at the Comcast speeds, but they can still function, still get phone calls. So I guess my question to you guys is how does this is a random question. How does your world come to an end if internet goes down at your job? And do you guys have a backup in place? Like what's the backup do you have one in place at your job, whether you're a small business owner, or you work for a company? Like what's the protocols you guys have in place? Talk back to me. So I love to hear that feedback. And I would encourage you, if you don't have a backup in place, listen, and your business is critical, especially you work from home or something like that. Or you work, your everything runs, you work from home or what have you, or you have a business office, you can get a backup internet connection for probably less than $50. You might be able to get one for a little as hello Renee, Pastor Blackman. You may get one for as little as 25-30 bucks. You can get an internet connection. And I would strongly recommend, if your business runs off the internet, get you a backup internet source, because now the Comcast outage today was the backup internet. Comcast was only down for probably maybe less than an hour today. When I really discovered it, may have been down about 30 minutes once I really determined that it was a global issue. Um, because at first I thought it was just in my particular region, but then when I got customers up north and out west, and I saw that happen, I said, okay, we have issue, I went to a site called Down Detector. That's something you guys can go to. A little tip: go to Down Detector, Down Detector, and I may even show that on the screen. I can't show you Instagram, but I can show people watching me on Facebook. Let me see if I can show you guys this. This is a site. I'm gonna show you guys this site. Um, but that's not what I was. That's not where I was going with that. All right, let me pull this up. It's called Down Detector. All right, before I pull it up, so I would say having an internet, a backup internet source is phenomenal. I'm going to show you guys another tool that I have that you guys may be able to get if you don't want to buy. Let's say you don't want to pay for a monthly service for another provider, which is understandable if you're a small business. But most people have a SIM card in their phones. They have a SIM card, or they have a portable hotspot or something. They have a device that you can purchase. Let me see. I think I have it right here in my bag. I kind of keep it with me. Now, this is not a hotspot. Hold on a second. Let me find it. It's in here somewhere. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay. So I have this device. It's called a PetWave. And this device right here can run an entire network. And I think, Ryan, I think this is what you have, right? I think this will install for you guys. You guys still using that? You ran your whole company off of this for a long time, didn't you? Like the internet was down in your building for like months. You had to run your own company. Now it's not you don't want to do this because it's not gonna be the cheapest thing in the world to do. But you can buy a SIM card, okay? And this particular device has 2 SIM cards you can put in. So for my mission critical devices, not device locations. This camera a little fuzzy. I have a T-Mobile card in one, or a Verizon card, or AT&T card in this location. And if one network goes down, if AT&T goes down, it switches over to the Verizon network, or vice versa. But this is a unique device because it's wireless, runs off a wireless cell phone signal, but I can plug in a hard wire and run an entire network off of this. So you can create a mobile office anywhere in the world. Well, anywhere you have coverage, and if you have of course, if you have a global SIM card, you can go anywhere. Okay, you see that? Now, this device can cost you about between $400 to $500. For a business, for a residential, you can get it for about $200 to $300. With a one-time cost, you can share the SIM card with your cell phone. You can share the SIM card with your hotspot device, and when something goes wrong, you take it out, you pop the card in there, plug it in, boop, you up and running. Or if you have it configured like I have at certain locations where it automatically fails over. So a lot of my locations, when it failed over, I knew the internet had gone down. It failed over to the backup, kept it running. When the internet Comcast came back up, it fell back over to the primary circuit. Boom, nobody was ever down. Sometimes I think I do my job too good because a lot of IT guys made money today. I ain't made no money today because everything I already set up was smooth for everybody. Yeah, what's up with that? What's up, Al? Thanks for joining me on Instagram here. All right, guys. Again, let me reset the room for the last 5 minutes. My name is Antonio Gosa. I am the founder and president of AG Technology Consultants. I am coming to you live every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. We're coming live here. I'm doing something a little different. We're trying to work this Instagram piece here. Very new to me, so I got 2 cameras going. I'm gonna have to figure out how to integrate this thing because I don't like looking over here, looking over there. But again, my name is Antonio Ghost. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. I'm answering your tech questions on the air live, free of charge. We did discuss today having how to upgrade your Wi-Fi in your home. It may cost you a few dollars, but it's so well worth it. I've did it. Literally, I'm doing it. I can probably do this every day if I had the time. People absolutely need their Wi-Fi strong in their home. So you have 2 devices. You have to purchase your own modem. Again, I'm not gonna go back over that. You got to go back and watch the replay, or you get something called a Linksys mesh network. Also, another popular one that I use for homes, particularly for homes, not for businesses. Businesses is called the Eero, EERO. Amazon. So Amazon bought this company. Very, very, very nice. Everything works with Alexa. Everything works with Alexa integrated with your home, smart home. So go back and watch that. Go back and watch that because you're going to definitely, and you're going to save some money by getting rid of your current modem. I don't know about AT&T. I have not looked into them. I just know Comcast has been horrible, so we've been replacing them. So go back and watch the replay. You get more information about that. All right, back to what I was going to show you guys. So here's something called Down Detector. So if you're ever concerned if the internet is out, go to this website here. Let me share it with you guys. All right. So you should now be able to see it on the screen. Can you see it on the screen? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, here we go. There we go. Boom. Boop, 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 boop. So it's called Down Detector. Okay. It's called Down Detector. And this particular website will actually show you. I'm gonna go ahead and go through the site so I can show it to you guys. This is a really cool location to go to find out if it's just you having issues or if it's happening across the region. It'll save a little bit of time, a little bit of frustration, save some time and frustration. All right. So for example, we go here. It shows Instagram maybe has some issues today. So you can come in and you can say Comcast, for example. Did I type that right? Oh, I don't think did I type that wrong? Xfinity. All right. User report indicated problems to show you the last 20. So this morning it showed so between 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. it showed, as you can see, that over 53,000 reports happened this morning between 7 and 10 a.m. When I discovered it, it was around approximately 8 a.m. when I started discovering that was an issue. But they had an issue also in the middle of the night. They had an issue, so it will show you those different things and what's happening and what's going on. And if it's a big outage, it's actually going to tell you, hey, yeah, it's an outage across the board. And as soon as I discovered that, I put an alert out to all of our customers. You can go back here again. It's downdetector.com. You can go when Facebook went down a couple weeks ago. Guess what? It was right here telling everybody what was going on. So here's again, show you what's happening. If Facebook is having issues, it'll tell you actually where its outages are, where it's kind of so it's a very useful tool that I'm giving you guys as a nice tech tip. All right. So this is a IT person's friend right here. All right. All right. We got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Let's see if you have any questions. I have 2 minutes left. Have I heard about Google Fiber? Yes, I have. If you have the ability to get Google Fiber at your home, get it. Get it. Absolutely. And if it's cost effective for you, absolutely get it. I recommend it all day long. Okay. Fiber, if you can get fiber at any point in time, you can get fiber for your business or fiber for your home. Absolutely purchase fiber. Fiber is the most stable internet protocol available. Unfortunately, it's quite expensive in most locations, except Google is actually have a program where they're actually offsetting the cost of Google Fiber to certain locations, so you can actually get it and save quite a bit of money. All right, guys, it is coming up on the hour, 30-minute mark. The time is 7:33, but the time I've been live is 30 minutes. I would love to get some feedback from you guys. Um, Definitely want to get some feedback from you guys. Let me know. Leave your comments on the replay. Leave your comments and everything. And we're gonna see you unless something prevents me. We will see you guys next week. All right, take care. God bless you. And until then, go make it a great day. Good night.